Welcome to Jelly Beans Winter Edition. Hello there, fellow succulent fanatics. And today we will be discussing about the jelly beans. And right now it's winter here in Australia. Actually, it's the end of winter here. And we would like to show you how does the jelly bean looks like. So they are really stunningly beautiful during the time of this year, and they are showing their colors. See the one? And some of them started to flower already, because in my place the end of winter is getting much more warmer, and it's a transition of from winter to spring. And still we'll be having a good discussion on these plants. So to identify them, this is the Sedum rubretictum, or the red jelly beans, and they're all over the ground. As I have mentioned before, that this is like a ground cover plants, a succulent, very good for ground covers, and they really like it. Yesterday night we got a series of rain, and that's why they're become so plumpy, and they're not really stressed, although it's quite cold. But the weather is they have been watered well, so that's why some of them are really turning a little bit back to greenish. So still they're showing their colors on the edges. Like this is the sedum, lucidum obesum, and this guy, or the big jelly beans, or the big beans, it's like a big brother to them. So the leaves are much more bigger, thicker than the normal red jelly beans. And look at that flower, they are so stunningly beautiful. And this one, it's called the Sedum pachipylum, or the blue jelly beans. It's called blue jelly beans because obviously they look bluish, and I think in the summertime they're much more bluish, so it's called the blue jelly beans. But right now they got a like Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. See the one? The tips are coming red, and it got a flower. It flowered. They are so wonderful. So this is one of the spot where I put my jelly beans on the ground. And see the one? They love it. They are thriving for it. Stunningly gorgeous. They are way over on that corner, and don't worry about those weeds in there. And this is the Sedum rubreticum aurora, or the pink jelly beans. As much as I'm trying to propagate them, these guys are really slow growers. I'm trying to spread them around my garden, but they're really much more slow growing compared to this sibling, the red jelly beans, because what I understand, that the pink jelly beans is a variegation of the red jelly beans. So sometimes they revert back, this pink jelly beans, they revert back to the green jelly beans or the red jelly beans. And look at them, they are so stunningly beautiful. Okay, right here on this spot, uh, we got another jelly beans. I don't know if it's called the jelly beans, but this is a Sedum stalii. This is much more smaller compared to these red jelly beans. See, yeah, I'll try to break some of this and compare that to that's the red jelly beans holding it, and that's the Sedum stalii on that side. See, they're much more, the Sedum stalii is much more smaller compared to its brother. And but this one, they're really cute. I love them. And I haven't weeded this pot. I might remove some of it later. See that one? They're really cute. Very small uh, leaves, but plumpy. And I won't discuss that too much on how to propagate these jelly beans, because it's been tackled already to the jelly bean summer edition. But to give a recap on how to propagate these guys, you simply either break off a leaf, this one, and then put it in the pot, and it will grow. And as you can see in the Sedum stalii, see one, so that's a leaf propagation in there, and it's shooting its babies already. Or you can break or cut, make a cutting out of this uh, sample, these red jelly beans. And this one, they are not too really sensitive compared to other succulents, and you just stick it on the pot, or you can just leave it on top and they'll start rooting out. And they are really fast growers and less maintenance. So see this one, this is a pink jelly bean, but I mentioned before that earlier that they are much more slow grower. So I put just one cutting here before, and now look at the red jelly beans and look at the pink jelly beans. So the red jelly beans are getting much more dominant compared to the pink jelly beans. So let's have a tour on the garden for the jelly beans. So I hope you'll enjoy. So if you can remember, I did show this blue jelly beans on my jelly bean summer edition, and look at it now. It's really big, and it's sitting on top of the bird bath, and was soaking water in there. Instead of the bird drinking that water, it is now these blue jelly beans, and I leave it in there, just let it be, not afraid that it will get rot, but instead it keeps growing, keeps getting bigger, and it's getting flowered already. So got a lot of flowers in there. So they're stunningly beautiful for this garden. Look at it, they're loving it. And that's a large pot in there. You can see my hand. So that's how they look. It's wonderful. I love those these yellow flowers. And take note, we made a lot of cuttings out of this. See that one? So that was being cut on like probably in the middle of winter or before winter. Yep, that one has been cut, and that part got a shooting some leaves already there. See the tiny leaf. So this plant is really less maintenance. So even in my front garden, they are really thriving together with the weeds. Onion weeds on the back. So that's a challenge in our garden, as I have mentioned before in my previous videos, and still doesn't bother them. Look at it. They are filling up all the garden, and even on this corner here in the crevices of this rock, look at it. They're so lovely, colorful. And it's like a work of art. It's been put there naturally. I think we stick in one cutting in there, and after a few months, especially during the winter season, they start really growing fast. So as I have mentioned that these jelly beans are winter growers. They try to be dormant during the summer season, and during the winter season they're really fast growers. And take note that these jelly beans can be used for arrangements as well, so they always shine wherever you put them. And this is one of the family of Sedum. So this is the Sedum clavatum. I'm not sure if they are called jelly beans as well, but they have the same feature of a plumpy leaves. So I'll think that's it for today, and see you next time. So thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe on my YouTube with Succulent Ideas TV, and give a comment below if you got comment, questions, or whatever was in your mind relating to succulents. So thank you so much. Bye for now. See you till next time.